Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Celtic can counter promptly here. Looking for the run. And he's in on goal. Shot, Rafinha! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Interesting ball. Casado. Celtic, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's Pedri. Martinez. Now Casado. Koundé. Casado, now Martinez, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rafinha, he's not got that quite right. Lokonga, and it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. That's a throw. No, that was never going to make it. Fermin. Mkhitaryan wins the duel this time. Mkhitaryan is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Ricky Puig. Martinez. Balda. And Kubasi. Casado. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Gonzalo Guedes. Lucas Moura. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Threads one in. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Di Lorenzo. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Sarr. Well seen, saw that coming. Pedri. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Ricky Puig.
Celtic certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Balde. Vermin. Now that looks a decent ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Gonzalo Guedes. Fiddles it through. Gonzalo Guedes. The message is clear. None shall pass. It's a good foot in there. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ricky Puig. Mkhitaryan. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half.
Celtic need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Balde. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mkhitaryan. It's Lokonga. Nuno Tavares. Gently done. Gonzalo Guedes is in a really good position. Has a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And now they can spring out of defence. Gonzalo Guedes. Mkhitaryan. Kubasi. Spread it left. Rafinha. Celtic still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Mkhitaryan. It's Lokonga. Out to the right. Now it's Sarr. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Sarr. Pedri. Rafinha. And Balde. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Celtic are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Vermin. It's Pedri. Played out to the right. Casado. Yamal. Now Casado. Martinez. And Kubasi. Martinez. It's Pedri. Martinez. Rafinha. Oh, good read. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's the shot! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Celtic choosing to make the first change. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nuno Tavares. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played out towards the right wing. That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, super find. Rafinha.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 17. Serán sustituidos
Oh,
por
that's fabulous.
el dorsal 7, el dorsal 21.
Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Pepe. Can he get it through? Chong. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Great work on the overlap. And that interception was most necessary. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Barcelona can start a counter here. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hits one! Decent enough try.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And it's pulled. Goes in for the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Chong. And he's intervened well there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to